Hi, my name's Shelly Ferger. I'm the founder and CEO at Dogs for Life. We have Citrus 3 with us this morning, and we're going to go through and give you a video tour of our training center. Thank you for being with us. Dogs for Life is located at 1230 16th Avenue in Vero Beach, Florida. We have an aerial here of our property, so I like to start the tour with the aerial to just give you an idea of where we stand on the 4.5 acre piece of property. We've got a large training area out here along 12th Street that you can see from the busy road there. And then our building currently sits right here. And then we have a small training area. And then we also operate an off-leash dog park. So we have an area exclusive to small dogs, which is about half of that property here, and then large dogs on the very north end of the property. We also have a memorial pavilion down here now and a larger shed, a longer driveway. So this aerial was taken about 10 years ago when we were able to purchase the property and expanded the whole 4.5 acres. We did operate here for many years with just 2.5 acres until we were able to build our training center in 2015. So that's what we're going to show you now. I would like to just mention our Assistance Dog International accreditation here. That allows Dogs for Life, one of 5 organizations in the state of Florida, to be able to certify dogs for veterans to get their benefit and also for people to travel internationally. So come on in, we'll show you our little kitchenette that we had put in so that we could prepare food for the dogs and of course to help us with our lunches. We've got our donor tree right here behind the reception desk where we recognize our top donors, 100,000 at the top, down to 50, 25, and then 10. These are our administrative offices. This is where the fundraising occurs and the direction for the organization is organized. And then we'll come on back to the training center. Prior to having the training center, we were only able to train hearing dogs in the homes of people who own them. So when we built the building, we put in a mock bedroom that included a Murphy bed so that we could simulate the person sleeping and then the dog being able to wake them up to an alarm clock. We have a smoke alarm on the wall behind me, and then we have a doorbell on the back door there so that we can teach those 3 sounds. A hearing dog is trained to alert to an alarm clock, a door knock, a doorbell, telephone, smoke alarm by making contact with their owner and then leading them to the sound and performing in a particular way so the owner knows what sound they're alerting to. This is a storage unit where we keep some of our training equipment. As you can see, we try to keep the floor clean for multi-use here, and when we are training, then we set up these things here. Now we'll take a look back here at the employee volunteer area. As you can see, we're separated by a wall on wheels here. And this is our finance director's office, our volunteer spot, a lead trainer. Notice that there's a dog crate behind each desk so that each person can keep an eye on a dog during the day when we have our puppies in for training. This is Ann Nolan. Ann tracks all of the time that we spend. Say hi, Ann. Ann tracks all of the time that we spend training the service dogs. That's all documented every minute so that we have a record of the task work that's done with the dogs. This storage area here keeps track of all of the material that we're using for our dogs and the equipment. And then this cabinet has all the specialized training equipment in it, the gentle leaders and the pick up and carry tools that we use until the dogs learn to pick up things for their owner if they're a mobility assistance dog. So now we're going to go out and take a look at the dog park. The area over here to my right is the large training area. You can see some agility equipment set up there. That's just for the members to use at their will. We use it for confidence building, and it's a lot of fun at the same time. We'll come on down here and then we'll double back. I want to show you some of the dogs that are out training in the training area. So we've got some people sitting over there with their dogs, and then these are a couple of dogs that are playing. Here comes Charlotte and her big bloodhound brother. Hi, puppies. Membership to the off-leash dog park requires that a dog be inoculated, neutered, and social. We have an online video where people are directed to watch the first part of our dog park orientation, and then we schedule the owners and the dogs to come in for what we call a meet and greet. And then we have several dogs together of the same size, large dogs or small dogs, and we go over some last-minute tips on how to enter into the park. And then it's $100 a year unless you're a veteran or first responder or one of our clients, then there is no charge. By the way, we don't charge our clients for any of the training or the dogs that we place with them either. It's why we rely on donations and appreciate our donors as much as we do. So once the dog park member has met all the requirements, they're issued a code number. There's a security system here, and they're issued a code number so they can come and go as they please throughout the day and use the park. So as we mentioned, the small dog area, all relatives, small to medium size, in the middle of the park, and then on the north end is the large dog area, and you can probably see from the drone the Memorial Pavilion, which used to be the only shelter we had on the property until we built the building, as I said, in 2015. So we average about 200 members all the time in the dog park. So we encourage you, if you have a nice social dog and you want to be in a safe environment, to call and get some more information, watch the video. There is a water station in each area, a table, chairs, and then a pickup station. All owners are responsible for picking up after their own dog. So we appreciate your supporting the dog park and Dogs for Life. So in addition to our donor tree recognition in the lobby, we also have a donor bone area where we recognize people who assisted us and helped us with the capital campaign back in 1997. The large dog bones start at $5,000 and then they go down to $100. And then these were the people who helped us with the capital campaign from 2006 to 2008. And then we worked on the expansion project from 2008 and 9. These are the donors that helped us here. These are people who helped us with building the assistance dog training center. So as you can see, over the years, our donors and our support has increased, and we're grateful for that. And then inside the park, we have ongoing donations, but we also have a very popular area over here, and this is the memorial bone area. So a lot of people like to memorialize people that they've lost or dogs that they've lost over the years. So you can see by the ongoing memorial donations that there's a lot of love here. A lot of people have loved their dogs, and they're people who love dogs and they want to remember them here. It's a wonderful program. And then down here we have the corporate donors that are recognized, and then more people for the Dog Park Training Center campaign, and then ongoing support for Dogs for Life. So we like to recognize, when possible, our donors, and we thank you all so much for your support. All right, now we're going to walk into the training center and see a training session in session. This is the puppy class. Although these are puppies, they're between 6 and 7, 8 months old. So they're still learning this is their healing work, where they're learning to heal in a crowd with people and other dogs. Good. Our instructor, Gabby. Hi, Gabby. Hi. These people come in once a week to train the puppies. Some of them are foster volunteers that are actually fostering the dogs in their home, and then they bring them in once a week for the training. Get a shot of them sitting. Nice sit command. Good job, handlers. So we're really grateful that Dustin of Citrus 3 came over to help us with our video tour of our training center. We've come a long way in 20 years, and we never stop being grateful for what our donors do for us, what our veterans and our military has done for us. We're grateful to our benefactors and our board of directors that has seen the long-range vision for Dogs for Life and help us fund our programs. And if there's ever anything that we can do for you, please call me, Shelly Ferger. We're here for the community and for anything that we can do to help our local veterans. Thank you very much.